Yo, CMC here, and today we are back with some prototype. Let me adjust the control real quick. It's been a while. Honestly, I had not planned on doing this tonight. I'd planned on doing it tomorrow. I wanted to just spend the rest of this night playing Warframe with my friends, but for whatever reason, Warframe servers on Xbox are down. So I'm just going to do this instead. And the only reason I'm doing this now, rather than later, just so I make sure everything is like ready, is because I'm going off to college in 4 days, which is about to turn into 3 days in just like 2 hours. So, not even 2 hours. So I figure in the next so many days I need to get this all recorded. I'm just going to do one long session, hopefully. Then I need to edit it all, get it all rendered, and then just start uploading it all immediately because I need to get this out since I will not have access to my desktop computer anytime soon. Unless I somehow find a way to come home from college quite often, which I don't think will happen. So, let's go quickly to this next mission. I'm pretty sure I remember us being semi-close to the end, so I don't think it'll take terribly long. Mind you, I don't mind how long it takes, but I'm just hoping it doesn't take literally all night, because I would like to sleep. So, here we go. Starting mission.
Mercer.
Who is this?
Not important. What I know, you want to hear.
40 years ago, Blackwatch moved into Hope, Idaho, to be in Project Red Light. They'd studied the virus for years on animals, wanted to see what it would do to humans.
At first, nothing happened.
They let their guard down. Then it rose up suddenly, infected the town, overran the population. It found the perfect host in
Elizabeth Green.
Genentech was working a sample of the Hope virus. They called it Blacklight. The goal was to engineer a version that could copy and combine genetic traits to rewrite living creatures. Sound familiar?
It should.
You're not human. You're the Blacklight virus.
But you're alive. Blackwatch is planning to deploy
A weapon against you using aircraft.
Get to the refueling station on top of the Highlands building. You'll find what you need there.
Right, I stayed silent there because I always try to kind of like wait a second just in case he decides to talk, but I guess he wasn't feeling it right then. But yeah, if you were listening closely there, it is revealed that you are not indeed Alex Mercer. You are the Blacklight virus that took his form after he died. So that kind of explains his memory loss and such. But since it's a virus that's meant to re-engineer whatever, as many times as I played this, I still don't think I'm nearly smart enough to full-on understand it. Alright. I'm not entirely used to how this controller works, so it's going to be a little bit stiff until I fully get used to it. I practiced on a separate save file for like an hour or so, just jumping around, not doing too much, but it's still semi-complicated because that was a few days ago. And I don't use this controller very often, aka I have never used it outside of literally that test. And like one time prior, oh gosh, we are lagging all of a sudden. There we go. That was some sudden frame drop, but we're going to get to the top right here. Entirely overjump it, because that's what happens when you're just this awesome.
Any compromise here would be bad.
Yeah, you see that helicopter? We need it. So, we're just going to jump over there. Nothing crazy at all. Some dude just jumped from a whole separate building. Promise there's nothing going on here. So this part's always awkward because I don't exactly know a good person to take that's not being viewed by another. Claire Blackwatch disguise. Yes, I understand this. I think he's the only one of these two. Yeah, I think he's got the best, so we're just gonna do that. Hello, sir. Skipping that movie. Thank you for your valuable contribution. Oh my gosh, that gave me so much evolution points. It was 3 again. That one. Not entirely useless controller, because it's not like X, A, Y, and B. So I don't ever understand why there's so many different ways to have controllers labeled. These are the controls. And I always forget that even though I'm using a controller, for whatever reason, the mouse is in the middle of the screen at most times. Alright, I'll learn as I go, who cares? It's pretty straightforward controls no matter what I play on, so. Targeting. I don't know why it's allowing me to select my powers here. That's really awkward. There we go. Just gonna go to these. This helicopter is equipped with rockets. I almost pressed the eject button. It's 3, and like I said, I'm still getting used to this. So, oops. So I literally pressed it, and I was like, oh, thank goodness I didn't hold that. That would have jumped me out and failed me instantly. Yeah, look at all these people. Let's go, boys. Vroom, vroom. Ugh, gosh, I always forget if there's turbo on this or not. I don't think so. It's not like it's slow or anything. It's just I'm impatient, I guess, when it's in flying missions. I've never enjoyed them. So, start firing down and this. Nothing special about it. You can target it, see its health. At least I don't think there's anything special about it. What? Yes. Okay. There we go, another objective complete.
This is what we call a target-rich environment, Ghost 12. Your assignment is close air support of any ground forces that request it. Your targets will automatically be prioritized by your flight system.
Thank you, flight systems. So yeah, you literally just have to run around targeting things and shooting them. It's honestly a really boring segment until you get called back, in my opinion. I honestly do not like most of the flying missions. That's like the one thing I especially disliked about Prototype 2 is I think you have even more missions like this. I can't quite remember since it's been years, but they also just added the Prototype 1, I'm pretty sure 1 and 2 onto Xbox One Marketplace, so that's pretty awesome. Whatever, I guess we'll just keep firing at these ones. Whatever it targets, just fire at it. It's really, really boring. Just target, shoot, not like, I hate that there's so many missions like this. It adds a whole nother depth, like a whole nother layer, I suppose, to this game. It's more than just running around with your powers and slicing the hell out of everything. You have to be semi-stealthy and take over the military's own equipment and use it against them eventually. But at the same time, it's like, how stealthy is it that you can run onto a roof, take somebody, consume them, jump off the roof while you're already in their form, come back like 10 seconds later, and they won't know it's you. It's so stealthy, I promise. I always love when that happens. Military casualties, 25. Probably blew them up on accident when I was just firing down all boring like on the infested, whatnot. Just gonna fly down into the zone, nothing special. Just try to take it slow or else you literally can kill the men, which I've ran them over before many times. Oh god, not these things. This is the part of the mission that gets annoying. Besides the fact that a helicopter always seems to fly over me when I do this mission. Yeah, they just throw crap at you because they feel like it. So, you know, do with that what you will. You can target them midair, I'm pretty sure. They somewhat track you, like the cars and crap they throw at you, but it's nothing crazy. Yeah, see, you can target it midair. Look at that, didn't do anything. Mission failed. Helicopter was destroyed. I'll be honest, it's not easy to not destroy that thing. You have to get like really used to how it maneuvers in this part because you're just sitting there dodging everything. And the targeting's not the best on this. Even though it's targeting them, it's supposed to track them with your missiles. It's like really awkward to shooting since you can't face directly down or anything like that. Once again, just gotta fly into the zone. This one actually you don't have to land in like terribly slow. You can just fly down in and it initiates cutscene. Which I would skip if it would let me. No? Okay, well. Guess we get to watch this again. Even though it's a really small one. And look! Helicopter! Over me again! This time I actually didn't hit it, though. I think he's dead. That's what happens. You made a bad move, kid. Yeah, I forgot. They can jump into the ground. I don't know why. They just go back into the ground all of a sudden and just juke your shots for a little bit. It's really annoying. All you have to do, though, is just target somebody else. Like, yeah, right there. 2 of them are already down there. Just fire off at whatever one's up at the time, one that's not going down. See, already one down. I'm also going to swap my weapons real quick and see how much damage this does, because I don't quite remember. There you go. Lobbing one off. Oh, okay, did it. Did it well, actually. Last one, up. Just say last one is the last one of the original 3 was down there, and he's finally back up. Just going to fire one off, see what happens. Of course he goes into the ground. Of course! Why didn't I see that coming? Just maneuver left and right. This is like strafing 101. That's literally what this mission is. Strafe back and forth, swap weapons, shoot a missile. That thing went underground. Every single time I fire a missile, they're going underground now. Except for that one, which just didn't even hit. Reduced altitude. Oh, okay. Wish it would tell me that sooner. I was like, why? Okay, I just blew up. Alright, oops. Don't worry, comrade. I promise you did good. Your sacrifice was worthy, I suppose. Whatever. I don't want to be really offensive, but it was good. It's okay. Promise. Man, that didn't do any damage. I always thought those missiles did a lot more. Maybe I'm just not hitting them. I'm just getting really unlucky, and the targeting was like, nah, bro, I'm not feeling it, but it's really not doing its job. There we go. Another objective complete. Nothing special. Evacuate. Oh, seriously? I don't understand that. Why do you have to go down there just for those things to pop out, and then you pick them up? Oh, no, 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 no. God. Wrong button. I'm just gonna skip this part in editing. I'm not dealing with this. I'll be right back. Oh, God. Alright, we're back. And right at the end there, I just took a huge shot from the last Hydra. He just smacked me right in the face with the car, so it's good stuff. Yep, get in the chopper, please. Come on, let's get this over with, buddy. Come on, boy. I hate doing this. I really dislike the stupid chopper parts. They just don't feel very fun to me. Plus, our chopper is almost down because they're extremely squishy. So, if I get hit by one more thing, I'm pretty much guaranteed to die and have to restart again. Which is terrible, I guess. All I'm going to do is be able to do it better, hopefully. But it's still just annoying. And the checkpoints in these sections are just really awkward. Move, move, move. Oh, hunters. Nice. Yep. Like right there. Just knock me right out of the way. That's not cool, man. Not cool at all. Not even gonna bother with those. I'm just gonna slowly come down here. Instantly a car hits me. I love that the game's actually still going on during those small cutscenes. There we go. Now we're getting to the part we want. Right after you do those sections, it's going to be like, hey, you should come to this meeting because apparently you're important. And it's pretty simple. So, just going to fly there slowly, extremely slowly, because our chopper looks like it's literally in shreds. Such a fun mission, I promise. I don't want to keep complaining, but it's just going to happen because this part's so boring. I still don't... Yes, perfect. Never understand why it lets me select my powers when I'm in this. There we go. I kept messing it up and having to re-enable things. It's not terribly far, thank goodness. Again, it's just... I think I'm especially so because of how broken up the chopper is, so... Try not to destroy it on your landing. I don't know how often that can happen, but I know in the past I've done it, so... There we go. 20,000 EP. Oh.
A113A, which we call Bloodtox, due to its odd coloration, is a poison which only affects the black light virus. We'll cover the city in it to stop the spread of the virus and to kill all infected with it. To humans, it is completely harmless. So harmless, in fact, that you've been breathing it since you've entered this room. Hold it!
That's not good.
You've been schmeckeldorfed. It's not even a word, and I agree with me. Alright, so now there's a substance called Bloodtox. It's literally just like poison to you. That's literally all it is. They just want to call it something special. So obviously switch out your disguise whenever you feel like it. I'm going to throw on my armor. And I guess I'm feeling the claws for an OG sort of a feel. You're going to want to run around and consume the hell out of these people. Like, if you don't, you're going to die so quickly because you take damage over time just from being in this room. Just start running around and consuming everything, especially in your armor because you're slightly more defensive. And even with all the rockets, you're only going to be able to take so much damage. Like, so much knockback, I guess. Which, hey, look right there. Stop me in the middle of it. I can't remember how to do the move I'm trying to do. I don't know. Either way. I was trying to do the knuckle shockwave, and I'm pretty sure I was entering the right keys. It might just be because I'm in armor. I don't know. I don't think it'd be... Yep, there we go. Yep, now we're getting into the special parts of the game. You're definitely getting towards late game at this point. Super soldiers, capable of enhanced movement and powerful attacks. They can detect Alex even when disguised. Vulnerable to grabs when they are blocking. AKA, they don't take much hit stun and they're a pain in my ass. That's literally all they do. Yep, suplex. And I did press the right button to counter. It just wasn't feeling me, I guess. Oh, that's brutal. I need to remember how to do all my controls right now because it's just... No, I pressed the wrong button. I just got suplexed. Consume everything. It's the trick. Even if you're having a hard time, just consume it all. Just keep going until you can. Like, chances are you won't die in time, so... As long as you're consuming everything. It would be nice if it would target him. Whatever. Hey, Lamau, let's go. I don't even know how I pressed the right button there. I was just spamming the 4, or what would be the Y, since I'm so much more used to, no, it's not what I was trying to grab. No, yeah, that's what I was trying to do. The little claw through the ground thing, and it just wasn't happening. So yeah, disguise is not going to be as an effective tool as it used to be now that super soldiers are a thing. Get off me. I think they're going to send a couple more in. Yeah, it's literally just running around murdering everything and eventually they send more soldiers in. It's so annoying. Another thing you really can do, and this is pretty much through any part of the game, is just find a rocket launcher and use it. Just do it. Just that's all you need. In the words of Shia LaBeouf, just do it. Take it and go to town with it. Would you let me dodge? That would be really nice. Or apparently I just don't remember how to, even though it's doing it sometimes I press these buttons. Sometimes I wish it wouldn't go into a cinematic for consuming. I grabbed him in midair. Get wrecked, dude. No, I can't seem to remember the... You know, I'm just going to kill all the regular soldiers because they annoy the hell out of me. Especially kill the rocket soldiers. Even if you aren't going to use the rockets, just kill them to kill them because they are the most annoying pieces of crap in this room at all times. Also be extremely wary of them because they will continuously grab the hell out of you and it's so annoying. Why won't you just... Alright, you know what? I'm getting sick of this. I'm just going to look it up. No, not web. Nobody cares about that part. I'm pretty sure even people that try to do the entire game don't. Air dash glide. Where is my dive roll? Direction. That's exactly what I've been doing. Like, give me some light here. That is literally what I've been doing. I don't know why it's not working. Because that's just RT. Like, it's just the run button like this. Come on. I don't remember it never, like, I don't remember it not working when in armor. Counter, just, literally, it's not even the most difficult thing in the world. The quick time events for them aren't difficult. Like, I'm just spamming a button right now and it's counting. That's what's awesome. Plus your spike, for whatever reason. I'm dead. Never mind. I always forget about this part. Okay. That works as well. Like I said, they don't take much hit stun. It's pretty bullcrap. You can't really avoid it either, though. And we're starting over. It's a good start. Just kill everything. I'm just going to throw on my armor and blade because I'm not screwing around anymore. Blade, you can spawn sometime today. There we go, boy. Let's get it on. In the words of DMX. Trying to think of the song, Reading Rainbow remix. Let's get it on. Like I said, kill the rocket troopers. They're a freaking nuisance at all times. Yes, I don't need to be shown the super soldiers again and again. Nobody cares. They're just beef heads. Meatheads, whatever you want to call them. I don't care. Let's get it on. Look at how much damage one rocket does to these poor bastards. That's like the only thing they really take meaningful hit stun to. So, yep, I don't think I'm allowed to do a dodge roll in armor, but you kind of need it. In this area, it actually might be better for you not to use the armor, just for the fact you're gonna need to dodge roll against like 4 super soldiers at one time, since you're just gonna be getting used to them. AKA, I'm not used to them, and I'm trying to find some excuse for myself. But it's, you know, it's a meaningful excuse. Oh yeah, it's pretty obvious by this point that you get a lot more health from consuming as compared to like just killing them and taking the EP. But
Red Crown to all units. Bloodtox effectiveness on Zeus confirmed. Bloodtox supplies en route to infected zones. Deploy as needed. Out.
Gotta get out of here. I'm not human. The revelation. It freed me. It killed me. I'm not human. Alex is just the role I play. Part of me was relieved. And part of me died. Just another disguise, right? So ingrained. So real. Even I believe it. I realized then I was a part of it all. An offshoot of the virus that struck Hope in '69. Blacklight. But there was a secret buried even deeper. When you contacted me, I had no other option. You were an insider. I was sure you could give me the answers.
What was the secret?
Penn Station was ground zero, not Elizabeth Green. Whoever triggered the infection, whoever did this to me, I knew you could give me McMullen, and that McMullen would know.
alright, sorry about the silence for that. I was really concentrating, so it worked out well. But yeah, Alex explains a little bit better than me. Like I said, though, you are indeed the infection. You are part of the original infection from the original outbreak in '69. Yeah, that. Not even gonna bother with that.